We need to cure ableism, not autism. For decades, the political and medical conversations around autism have prioritized finding a cure, reflecting a belief that neurodivergence is inherently flawed. Instead of channeling our energies into eradicating autism, in other words, autistic people, our leaders should invest in inclusion, accessibility, and removing barriers to opportunities that allow every individual to flourish. It's time for policymakers, employers, and medical professionals to pivot from a cure-centric approach to one that celebrates neurodiversity and fosters true inclusion and belonging. Autism is a form of neurodivergence and a developmental disability characterized by differences in communication, thinking, processing, and behavioral expression. There is no universal way to be autistic. Every autistic person has their own unique experiences and may or may not need supports to thrive. People of all ages and from all racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic backgrounds can be autistic, whether they've been formally diagnosed or not. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, in 2020, approximately 1 in 36 children in the United States were identified with autism, compared with 1 in 150 in 2000. A statistic that may reflect increased awareness of autism, improved early diagnosis and diagnostic criteria, and better access to services. Historically, a significant portion of autism research funding has been directed toward biological and genetic studies, led by non-autistic researchers aimed at identifying causes and potential cures for autism. For instance, the Combating Autism Act of 2006 authorized nearly $1 billion over 5 years for research into autism spectrum disorder, with a substantial focus on biomedical research. While understanding autism's biological aspects is valuable, prioritizing research and initiatives that increase tangible and meaningful support can significantly improve the quality of life for autistic individuals in many aspects of community. This includes developing assistive technologies for communication, creating supportive educational environments, and promoting employment opportunities and leadership pipelines tailored to employees' diverse access needs. For those in positions of power and influence, whether in government, business, medicine, or community leadership, the message is clear. Invest in intentional inclusion and accessibility. Legislative measures should ensure that schools, workplaces, and public spaces are designed to accommodate diverse human needs. Funding should be directed towards programs that provide meaningful support, rather than toward initiatives promising a cure for autism. This means prioritizing job training programs, accessible public services, and community initiatives that celebrate neurodiversity and neurodivergence. Additionally, media portrayals of autistic individuals should move beyond extreme stereotypes, such as the genius savant or the non-speaking childlike adult, to showcase a broader spectrum of experiences, as diverse as the autistic community itself. Highlighting stories of autistic individuals who excel, including when provided support, can shift public perception. Just as we celebrate and should continue to celebrate diversity in culture and ethnicity, so too should we embrace the varied ways in which our brains function. Many autistic individuals do not view their autism as an issue that needs remedying. Instead, we seek understanding and opportunities that allow us to thrive in education, the workplace, or our personal or spiritual lives. As an autistic CEO, I can't express enough how dehumanizing it feels when someone discusses an aspect of my identity in a way that suggests I'm wrong for simply existing. It's even more frustrating when they fail to recognize that I have autism, because to them, it doesn't appear like what they have experienced in movies and TV shows. As a society, we need to challenge the harmful narrative that frames autism solely as a problem to be solved. Our focus should be on fostering an environment where every person, including those who are neurodivergent, is valued and supported. This isn't just a moral imperative, it's a practical one. By ensuring that autistic and neurodivergent individuals have meaningful access to education, employment, and social opportunities, we are tapping into a wealth of potential that can drive innovation and creativity in every sector of society. When communities invest in resources like assistive technologies, tailored education programs, and employment opportunities, everyone benefits. An inclusive community is stronger, richer, and more resilient. My autism does not need a cure. It needs a cultural shift toward acceptance and opportunity. Policymakers, employers, and community leaders must work together to dismantle barriers preventing full participation of autistic individuals. By investing in accessibility and inclusion, we can transform our communities into environments where every person has the chance to contribute and thrive. Neurodivergence is an expression of human diversity, and it contributes to the richness of our collective humanity. The time has come to celebrate neurodiversity not as a challenge to overcome, but as a strength that propels us forward.